Welcome back, everyone. Today I got a Eico model 1030 regulated power supply. 0 to 150 volts DC. Two milliamp max. I don't know what the meter goes up to 200. Ooh, see the static. Get that away. If I can, you can use a dryer cloth. That'll bring that back down. The voltage only goes up to 400 volts DC. You have bias voltage. And this is what here it looks like, and regular voltage here. It's fused. I don't know what that is. Well, I'll have to excuse me a minute until I get these things on. I can't see. Don't tell me unless to pull it out this way. It's a 2 amp fuse. This is right there in front, so that's kind of handy. Yeah, so this is the volts DC at 150 milliamps. Looks like you can get 6.3. You can get 6.3 here, and then you can jump from there to there, and you can get 12 volts. Don't know why they didn't color code those. Alright, well anyway, I got it. I did just this needle to 0. Right here, so it's set right on 0. Now that went back down to milliamp. It was just static. Oh, it's heavy. You can tell there's a big transformer in it. It's really good condition. Hey, it's got all 4 legs. My feet. It says regulated power supply, 117 volts, 60 cycles per second, or 50, 160 watts. Wow. Fuse, 2 amp, model 1030. Well, it was a 2 amp fuse in there. So I'm going to take it apart and check the if there's any electrolytics. Oh, great! If there's any electrolytics in there, and make sure everything's okay. I don't know. I haven't tried this yet. This would be I think this one here, there's 2 screws here, will get me going. Get this back off. What is card table? I got this on in my lab. I have a nice workbench downstairs in the basement. I won't go down there and work no more. It's just too creepy. I got filled stone. Found walls. It's way above the in areas above the ground. Just don't like it. Okay, what are you doing for me? Coming out there funny. It's almost like it dropped. Come on. Let me turn around this way. Really? There it goes. How do we come out? This looks like, oh, I see. The front comes out. That's how. Back comes out. That means I'd have to take this wire, tie off the cord. Let me see. That's good. Alright, let's see if we can take it off the cover up. Whoa, take it easy there. Boy, is that thing heavy. So, shouldn't be none on the bottom. No, there she is. There she goes. The handle's a nice shape too. Alright, so it does have tubes. So this is probably, I don't know, 60s, early 70s, I'm not sure. Right here. Okay, the power cord looks in decent shape, probably original one. Put it on its side. I can show you, well, there's the 2 meters. It's pretty clean on the top, but let's look under the hood here. Take a look, see if anybody's done anything. Or is it original? Hope you can see that. Okay, well, it looks like we got a couple of pots here. What the heck, I didn't even see that. I bet those are for calibration. These capacitors here look kind of new. Here's electrolytic. Has to be, yep. 2 more here and another one there. So, oh shit, 2 more up here. I'm going to check them real fast. First of all, I'm going to discharge them. That would be negative. There's positive. Go to ground with it. I don't want to put my tester on it. That would be in charge. Positive's over here. This is positive. Well, both of those are positive. There's 2 and 1. What the heck are they? 20 plus 20. Did I do this one? Maybe I'll do it right. Can't get in there. It's going down here to the switch, so that'll short that one out. And then that one. Okay, now we'll check them. I'll trust them with my ESR. Why not? They're discharged. 'Cause I don't want to change them if I don't have to. Transformer looks good. It doesn't look burnt or anything. It looks solid. Okay, well, we'll start with this one first. Doesn't matter where I put the probes. Okay, we'll hit the turn it on. Monitoring, analyzing. Capacitor 128. Microfarad ESR 31. I wonder if that's good. I used to have a charger, but I got it right here somewhere. Yeah. 128 microfarad. What does it say on it? $80 microfarad, and that one's got to be the same. I think so. Mexico. Well, according to this here, I don't think it goes up that high. Yeah, it does. If I'm reading, it'll go out to 100. How many voltages those babies? It just cut off on me. Volts DC. Sorry for getting in the way there. I can't see the voltage. 350. 350. 7/10 at 250. Let's try that again. Analyzing again. 0.31. That's at 100 volt, 100 microfarad at 250. 1.6. I'm only reading a 0.31. That's good. It's not leaking per se. Now is that the shit? I gotta left that one there. But since I unhooked it, I'll put it on this side. It's still just a negative. And this one, just hold on, guys. Sorry, I think it's right there. That's analyzing 126.3 microfarad at 0.22. That one's acceptable. Slow ESR. So far safe. Now these they look to be the same. Oh, one's 20 though. And what's this one? That's a 20. Definitely negative here, but it don't matter. Then on the switch here, what is that switch? Oh, that's the regulator on-off switch. Alright, now hit it again. We're analyzing. Uh-oh, open circuit, low capacitance. Am I on the right one, or do I have to hit the switch? There it goes, yep. Analyzing. 25 microfarad, 25.48, 0.3. And that was the 80, I said? No, that's 20. I don't know what that one is. Yeah, it's a 20 microfarad. And how much volts? 350. 22 microfarad at 350. It will go for, well, 250 is 3.4, and I'm reading 0.43. That's good. Looks like these are all going to be good. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to touch that with a probe. Before I do that one, let's see this one. That's another 20. This would be whatever. Don't matter. I'm not on you yet. I want to be right on it. Okay, that says 25.18 at 0.30. 0.30 ohms. Again, if that was what, 20? 20, this is 450. So we'll go 22 microfarad at 400, 2.8, 0.30. That's a winner. I'm saying that's safe. And then this one, I don't know what it is. It's a Rubicon 450, 40 microfarad. Rubicon, that's a good one. This is the Rubicon. It's a decent capacitor. It looks like it's been replaced, I think. Not sure. Probably. It's analyzing. It's 47.56 microfarad at 0.45 ohms. And what did I say it was? God, I got a short memory. 40 microfarad. Not reading 47. So we'll go 40. 40 go to the next. 47. That's that kind of a voltage. 1.10 ohms. I read 0.45. That's another good one. I wonder if I could find my... probes. Oh boy. Because these are insulated. What the hell would I do with them? Now it cuts off. This thing automatically cuts off. I love this thing. If they were bad, they would tell you. I like that Wizard one. Man, I liked the Wizard one because it was analog, but it was so inaccurate. So inaccurate. I took capacitors and you could see the stuff oozing out of them. They tested out good. Every one of them, low ohms. It's like, no. I had to lose those. I sent it back to the manufacturer, and that was made in here in the USA. I'm not going to mention the brand of it, but this one was made in the UK. Yeah, this peak one was made in the USA. No, in the UK. Alright, I can't find my probes. Where the heck? I hadn't used this thing in a few days, and I keep moving things around a little bit. Really? You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll just put a screwdriver on the end of it. If I can't find my probes, I'll use this screwdriver here if I can keep it on there. This clip ain't that big. Okay. Put it on. Well, it's analyzing. 12 microfarad at 0.97, and it's supposed to be a 20. .90 microfarad, 0.95, 0.95, and this one's analyzing 0.99. Let me see my book on that one. What did I say? 20 microfarads, so we have to go 22. And what was the voltage again? 350. We'll go 250 is 1.6 ohms. I'm reading 0.99. And a 400 1.3, and I'm reading 0.99. So I would say those are good as gold right now. I mean, as far as powering it on. I don't see any other electrolytics. 2, 4, 6. Some heavy wattage. Looks like Allen Bradley's. Yeah. Really nice, clean under there too, under this hood here. Really nice and clean. Wiring is neat. It's got some dust there. No big deal. I can't believe this. Alright, I could turn it on. What was I looking for? Oh yeah. Those gotta be, those potentiometers gotta be for calibration. Alright, I'm going to turn on the, turn the analyzer on. Okay, it's right there, keep it on voltage. And I'm going to give it, what did I say, 117? It's on the back of this thing. I'll give it what it says on instead of 120. 117 volts. Hey, you know what? I'm not going to be using this on the... Let's see what this actually shows. 118. Turn it up to 120. 119. Actually, I'm getting 123 in this house. We'll go 124. What's that say? 121 on the analyzer. So, I don't know. Power's off. On. I guess it's off. Maybe I don't say off, but we'll see. It's not polarized cord. Okay, power on. The light comes on. And you know what? I gotta have my meter. Where's my meter? There it is. My fluke. I do want to check voltages. Now I got it set right on 0. I want to see how accurate it is. You can see it's sitting right on 0. I don't know if you can see it at that angle. As far as the DC volts and DC amps, there ain't going to be no amps because I'm not pulling nothing. So let's get it on DC volts. And we'll, so what do I put it on? We don't want on bias, so we'll put it on regulated voltage. So that's what we want. This is for 3 and 6 volts and 12 volts. This is your bias voltage, so here we go. Ground, negative, and positive. So let's get this in the right way. Polarity. And I'm reading 0 volts and it's sitting on 0. See if it's all the way down. Okay. Let's go all the way up to 400. Well, something ain't working. Oh, that's got to be on. Uh-oh. I'm all the way down. I'm reading 2.2 volts. That ain't good. Now we'll go all the way up to 400. According to this, as high as it goes, and it's 392. So it's got to be calibrated. I wonder which one's which. I'm going to try the 0 volts first. I'm reading 2 volts. Let me see if I can get in there. I don't know which one's what though. Which one's for which? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Something, something by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Okay, enough with the dumb shit. I'm just going to take I got a 50-50 chance of getting the right one, so I'm going to hit this one first. See if I can get that down to 0. Minus, okay, that could be the one. Minus 0 point, oh, that's 0. 0 point, oh, that's minus. 0.164, I think that's really good. Well, I'm surprised I got the right one. Now, which one did I turn? That one. Alright, I got 0.164 volts. Now we're going to turn it all the way up to 400. It's not going all the way up to 400. 387. So now we're going to try this one. Has to be that. Going down, I have to go the other way. 358. It's going up. 394. 408. Let's put it right on that 4. We got 403. Oh, right there. 400.1 volts. Right on it. Pretty much. Back down to 0. Well, I can't believe I got that, so. This is 0.9. Try it one more time. That was this one, yeah. 1 point, well, we can go down a little bit. Nope. Zero 0.2, 0.109, and we're going into, looks like a net bias voltage. So we'll go, man, you just touch this thing. Right there, 0.13. fluctuating 137, 138. Okay. And that's right on 0, and I'm getting 0. Back to 400. Let's try, from grins and giggles, we'll try 100. Look at it, 103. Right there's 100. 101. 200. 190. I'm not on 200, but there's 200. 202. 300. 304. Now let's just go to 400. Now I've got to change that one. Again, 398. That's touchy. 402. Man, I can't find a happy medium there. I mean, I can, but just touching it. And maybe I should have let it warmed up before I did that too, you know. I know I should have. Maybe get a little lighter screwdriver so I don't put. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's better. There it is, 400.2. And it's right on, is it 400? Yeah, it's right on 400. All the way maxed out, 400.2. Now I'll try it back to 0. See if it, back on 0.6. See if I can get that needle to go to 0 again, because it was on 0 before. Right there. That's giving me a minus. Well, I don't want. Pay attention to the needle instead of the meter. I mean the meter instead of the. Alright, I got a minus 1.2. Well, let's check it at 100 now, see what it is. 101. Can't go back. Can't get better than that, I don't think. 200, 202. There's 300, 302. And we go all the way up to 400. Now that threw that off. So we'll go back to 0 and set it at 0 on the fluke. That's what I'll do. At least I'll know. I'm surprised I guessed this right. Eeny meeny must have worked. Okay, let me think. That's right on 0 and it's looking at 0.8. I'll buy that. Now we'll go back to 400. And we got to adjust to 400 again. Once I get it again, it'll be fine. $397, $398, $399, just a hair. 404, 403. Wow, wow. This is the tricky one. 401. I think I'll have to buy that. 400.6. 400.5. Wow, I can't get no closer than that. Go back down to 0. It's right on 0. Now I read a minus. So we'll see if we can bring that up to too muchy. .4. This looks like it's pretty much on there. Now go back to 4. 403. Just gonna toy with it until I get it. Wife went to bed and she's got the TV on. Should shut that door. Okay, get going, get back up there. Man, you just touch this thing, just breathe on it. .401, .402. Man, there it is. 400.5 again. Back to where I was. Now I'll just have to take it if it don't go back all the way down. What's that time enough to warm up? 0.1. 0.152 or whatever. And then we go back up to 400. 400.9. That's good. Good as I'm getting. Hey. Hello. This thing is calibrated. It's working. Let's see if I get my 6 volts here. 6 volts here. I don't know which is positive or negative. We'll find out. How do I get that? Very interesting. No, this is... I'm going to turn this off. I'm not getting it. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, this is AC. Dickhead. Alright, 6.6. Let's turn this back on. 6.6, just 6.3. There is no adjustment for that. Okay. This is 6.3 again. 6.6. And in here and here. Oh, I think you got to jumper that out from here to here to get 12. Let's try that. What do I do with that black jumper? I'm going to try that. I don't know. Looks like it's a imaginary line, so you put this one over here, and this one I think over here, and then we read. This is AC volts. Alright, we're down to 0, and we got 0.05. Perfect. And we go back up to 400, we got 401.2. I'm going to leave it. 1 volt ain't going to kill it. Okay. Naturally, your DC amps or milliamps, it goes up to 200. It's not going to work unless you got a load on it. So we got our 6.3s, and then we got hooking this one up and this one up. We'll have 13 volts here when it should say 12 something. So that's good. It don't get any better than that. 401 volts. Let's go back to 300. 301. 202. 101. Let's try 50 volts. I think somewhere around there. 50 volts. Okay. Then you got bias voltages in the red. down here up to 200. Good. 0, 0. This should be 100 right about there. It is 101. This goes up to 1. I said 150. So we can only go up to that one. 150.09. So the bias voltage works. Everything's working. I'm not changing no capacitors or nothing. I'm going to leave it as is. Tubes are really getting hot. It's calibrated. I don't believe that was that easy. Huh. Or, I don't know. Eico's a good brand. Now I'm going to turn the power off. So if I'm going to get new old stock electrolytics, even though they're 600, I can reform them at 400 volts. You know, they work at 400. They should work at 600. But definitely want to reform. Turn this variac off. Definitely want to reform new old stock electrolytics. I mean, I've got some that's 20 plus years shelf life, probably 30 or more. And how long have they been on the shelf before you got them, you know, from your supplier? We don't know. Hey, this thing really is nice. I'm going to cap it back up. I got lucky with these two calibrations. I should mark that one while I'm here. 0 and 400. You know what? I'll do that. I will do that. Since I got so lucky, I'll put a 0 there and a 400 there. There. Now I'll know. So now I know. Next time I wouldn't be so lucky. Yeah, this is really in great shape. Alright then. I'm going to go ahead and button it back up and use this basically just for reforming capacitors. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all soon.